brothers and sisters, what's up? This is EBXCARES, and I'm just back to give a little inspiration. And I'm always speaking by myself, I never have no one on, so I thought I'd introduce a new guest, and her name is Sister Tell the Truth. And she gonna speak on some things that she observed and I observed, and we gonna collab and we gonna get it in, and we gonna talk about some things that probably nothing no one's ever heard, but we just gonna add to humanity and or culture. So I'm gonna welcome in Sister Tell the Truth. So what you think about things that's going on in this world, and you know, you got the celebs and the politics, and you got social media and media. I always like to separate the two, you know, social media from the media. So what you think about, you know, things just swirling around us, personal lives, ourselves, and how the present look and and you know, and how the future may be.
Well, you know, I'm Sister Tell the Truth, you know, by the way, and I'm breaking into on the scene, and I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be last. I'm the last part of the real sisterhood, real sister, real woman. You know what I mean? And these sisters, you know, I ain't gonna say too much, but just you have to be, like you say, Brother EBX, gotta be in alignment with that great divine. I ain't trying to take your stuff. I'm just saying it like you say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, my sister.
Sister Tell the Truth is what the fuck I do. And you.
I just want to play that. Yeah, it'll be a little bit more of that too in the hip hop break. Welcome to another EBX and Lord Lamont show. Got Lord Lamont in the building. Better turn this up a little bit.
What it do?
Yeah, and I had to woo-side myself. We was having a deep conversation with Lord Lamont. Just got here. And salute current subscriber, new subscriber, anybody that view, we salute you and we thank you. And we here at another father and son discussion. And again, that was my
your first time watching or listening. Welcome.
Yeah. Yep. He said, if this your first time, welcome. Yep. And that was a impression I had of Sister Tell the Truth. You're gonna hear a little bit more from her in the hip hop break between the songs. Welcome to another father and son discussion. And again, I had to woo side myself. Me and my son and I, we had a deep conversation right before we got on. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a little cranky. I was cranky in the mud, but I had to woo side myself, calm myself down. That's why we do comedy.
And this is what, Comedy Heavy Hitters 9?
Yep, this is Comedy Heavy Hitters, episode 9. And
I love the letter. I mean, number 9.
Yeah. Yep, and we giving tribute, as you can see on the banner and our thumbnail. We also had a Def Comedy Jam setting just to set the mode. And Ricky Harris, my son and I spoke on him on the last Comedy Heavy Hitters, episode 8, and he really didn't know who he was, and I really don't hear his name a lot. He was one of those underrated comedians, in my opinion, so he's going to be our tribute. And I got some other names, and I'm sure Laura Lamont will come up with some, and some discussions we had on the last Comedy Heavy Hitters I'm going to bring up. And but before we get to that, we're going to dive in deep on Ricky Harris. And I'm going to let Lord Lamont do the honors and looking the brother up because he didn't know him. So I was going to let you do it.
Ricky Harris.
Look him up. Yeah, Ricky Harris. And while you doing that, the question I had, is he kin to T.I.? I wondered that. If they spell their names, it might be Harris might be spelled different. I don't know.
Oh.
But I wonder if they were related. So I thought that'd be good for you.
All right. Well, let me see. Let's start there.
Yep.
Ricky Harris.
And we're in, like it says on the banner, authentic comedy. And man, and again, this applies to everybody too. Underground comedians, professional.
Oh, they're not related.
Okay, reels. You know.
Yeah.
Funny comedians that we can think of. You know.
Ricky Harris was born October 5th, 1962 in Long Beach, Cali. He died December 2016, December 26th.
What year?
Says a lot about you right now.
Get out of there.
December 26th, what?
2016.
Okay. Rest in peace and in power. Ricky Harris. Yeah.
He was known professionally as an American producer, actor, and comedian Ricky Harris. Best known for his role as Malvo in the UPN CW sitcom Everybody Hates Chris. That was a really good show.
Oh yeah, he was in that.
That and I don't think he was in this unless he did some cameos or something. But that and the Bernie Mac show, two so really great, just amazingly hilarious. Shows.
And then of course the movie with him and Well, wait a minute, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind what I get ready to say. Keep going.
Just full of gems.
Yeah.
Of knowledge.
Of course, Def Comedy Jam. And we got on the banner here. Jokes. Yeah, I love this outfit on the banner. He had a cool outfit on.
Yeah, he had a nice style.
That's the one I told you that said if you can make it in Apollo, you can make it anywhere. He's the one that's like, man, they'll boo your ass. Yeah. He said they booed me when they introduced me. He said, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Harris. He's like, boo, 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 boo.
He had a ex-wife, Dee Barnes, and 2 kids.
2 kids?
Yeah, he was raised in Long Beach. He had a role, his first movie role in Poetic Justice.
Oh, wow. He was in Poetic Justice?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
And then Murder Was the Case. It was probably a minor role.
That probably was a more serious movie. Murder Was the Case.
He also had minor roles in Michael Mann's 1995 crime film Heat and Michael Solomon's 1998 action movie Hard Rain.
Right, and don't forget Tales from the Hood. Remember, he was the one I said that was all in red. They got shot in there. Yeah, right. He was in that.
He was the voice of DJ Easy Dick to Dow. And Salty Nuts.
So he was in
various skits on albums from Snoop Dogg to the Dog Pound.
Oh wow, huh?
In '93, he starred with Todd Hunter in the single episode of 357 Marina Del Rey for the television series Danger Theater, playing private detective Clay Gentry. From '96 to '98, he played the role of Javon J.W. Willis in 6 episodes of the UPN situation comedy.
I think I actually remember that. Yeah. The great Ricky Harris. Yeah.
He played alongside Snoop and Pam Grier in 2001.
Ooh, Pam Grier. He played, wow.
He voice acted in video games. He voice acted in something, in San Andreas.
Oh, wow.
Cousin Fred in the film This Christmas. Played Malvo from 2006 to 2008. In 2016, he died from a heart attack.
Oh, that's what I wanted to know.
He had a previous heart attack 2 years prior.
It's a lot of those. You ever notice it's a lot of cases where actors and actresses have a lot of heart attack.
Red meat, I think it's got to be that. Because before,
and they be busy and catching food on the go, and
think about it like this: like if you eat meat every day, you could catch a heart attack in 36 years.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie. I don't eat meat a lot, but I probably could slack off a little bit on it.
Yeah, especially if you don't work out. But see, you work at a job where you're moving and stuff.
Well, I do other things. I drink a lot of cranberry juice, orange juice, stuff like that.
You make sure to balance. And, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you just ate meat. Strictly meat. Yeah, your cholesterol would spike. Your arteries could clog.
That's true. Because I know I don't eat enough vegetables and stuff, so I drink juice and stuff to kind of fill in that.
You want the healthy.
You got to get that vitamin C. Yeah. Wow. Well, rest in peace and empire. I didn't know that he died of a heart attack. Wow. Well, he's our inspiration. As I say, we always set the tone with Def Comedy Jam. Me and Lord Lamont, we love comedy. Same way we love hip hop.
Yeah, and Def Comedy Jam is a legacy.
A lot of stars came out of there.
Yeah, a literal household
icon. A lot of people, male and female. Yeah.
Yeah, in the comedy world, dude, legendary.
Yeah. And I was because I knew we was gonna do this show, so I've been coming up with names along every other day. I'm jotting down something. So, all right, now we talked about this recently. Okay, Craig and Darlene on the 5150 show with Corey Hogan. And you said he was going to be in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Didn't you say that? Corey Hogan?
I think so. Let's double check.
And that's a Wisconsin near you.
Yeah, we should go to it.
If I'm able to. I do be wanting to go to some of these comedy shows, but
we only got.
But these comedy shows they just had, all I hear is complaints, so I ain't missing that. I'm glad I didn't go to that. Nothing against the brothers, but not he getting
He'll be at the Milwaukee Improv. Yep, June 20th.
June 20th. What day does that land on?
Saturday. On Saturday.
Wow.
At 6:30.
But of course, it had to be automated. It had to be on card. I probably won't be able to pay with cash. And I ain't driving. We Ubering that. If we do go, it's Ubering time.
Yeah.
Because I ain't driving in that traffic. Yeah.
Might be able to take cash there.
But if I do go, it'll be parked far away.
We'd probably be better off just Ubering.
Yeah. Well, salute Corey Hogan. Like I told you when we talked about him before, I love when he talked about the AI thing.
Yeah.
When he said he came across a video, somebody was talking about him. He said, "Yeah, Corey, did be doing that shit was too funny."
Two tickets would be 102. But the premium booth, which would be, what would that be? Because it comes with
salute spell breakers.
Salute.
Get your laugh on authentically. Man, I was listening to Brother Lance this morning.
Yeah,
it
wouldn't be worth it. It's for 4 people. It'd be $400.
Oh.
Then you get a $200 food and beverage credit and a $50 credit per ticket. Or each person gets a $50.
I was listening to Brother Lance this morning.
Yeah.
I want to speak about Craig and Darlene too. I want to kind of look them up, see because I think they're comedians, but I don't know if they got stand up specials or if they do, because I know they're funny. I know Craig is.
Right.
So yeah, I wanted to kind of dive in deep on them. Yeah, but I was listening to Brother Lance this morning, and he was speaking on married men having side chicks, and he was making very good points as they always do. But
against it or for it?
No, he was just giving an understanding why men what leads up to that. He didn't pick sides. He was just explaining,
just
things that men should do, things that married women should do. I mean, It was cool. He wasn't like you said. He was just exploring, what leads up to that. That's what he was.
Right.
But it was he was really serious about the topic. But how he was like, yeah, when the woman married to you, and she washing your dirty drawers, I start cracking up. But he just brushed over it like he didn't mean for it to be a joke. I was like, did you hear what he just said? He said, when they put you washing their dirty drawers. Man, I was cracking up. See, that's what I call authentic comedy, when you don't see it coming.
Right.
And he was trying to make a serious point, but I don't even think he knew it was funny. So that's what I'm saying. He just kept on talking. I was like, damn, dude, that was funny? Yeah, but he did start cracking some jokes later on. I love raw comedy like this. Len's always funny, though. He come out of nowhere. Yeah, and that's
his passion.
Yeah, that's why I said authentic comedy.
He definitely cares too.
Yeah,
he definitely is very authentic.
Yeah, but there's a lot of content creators like that. Like I was telling you about Math Hoffa. They would bring Akon funny. Yeah. Man, he had them brothers on there cracking up, telling them stories he be telling. He got some wild stories, man. And him and Michael Jackson used to have really good conversations. Yeah.
About what did he say?
Well, one of them was about him correcting Tupac about Quincy Jones' daughter, about how he was treating her. So they said Mike kind of confronted Pac about that, but it wasn't like he was like checking him or nothing. It was like a big brother thing,
right?
Because they were saying Mike was a straight up man, that soft tone and all that. But the people that really knew him, they said Mike he wasn't no punk.
Right. That's what I heard too. Yeah.
Yeah, and they say when you catch him off the TV, he really don't talk like that. He really didn't talk like that. Yeah, and he was very smart. He was about to own half of Sony.
Yeah.
And he was still climbing. Mike was becoming powerful.
The Beatles music.
Mike was becoming very, very powerful.
That's why they tried to destroy him.
Yeah.
And he did all that shit in silence while they were trying to ridicule
him.
Yeah. He built an empire on that ass. He basically did what Kanye did, just he did it in silence instead of in their faces. Kanye did it while having public blow-ups and meltdowns on Instagram and shit. But I think that was really just him getting it out there and venting.
When I made that, I don't know if you've seen the podcast I made with him recently, with him and when he first came out, Great Divine walk. You know that song? Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
That was on the banner when he was in all white. Because I was showing everybody, I don't think he ever lost his guy's spirit. I think he lost his way a little bit. Yeah. But he never lost that part of himself.
He was absorbed in himself and his ego and his fame. And that's where the whole Yeezus and all that shit, And he came back to his roots and
Yep.
started his own service that still goes on today. Sunday
I said,
service, remember?
I said, even the devil think Kanye crazy.
For real. And now he's back devoted to God.
Yeah, and I told you that Tory, that concert he just had, successful.
Oh, yeah.
Big ass turnout.
That tour.
People still got his back.
Yep.
And Talib Kweli, he didn't really had nothing bad to say about him. Yeah.
Dude, Kanye's awesome. He's one of the few, like, actual, legit, like, good people that's a celebrity, dude. Like,
yeah.
He's not with any of that fucking weird shit.
Yep.
He's been against that shit since day one. He's always been the type to speak his mind. Like,
I said the same thing.
Dude.
All right, let's move over to. I got some more names. What we got? Okay, we still got a little time. Let's move over to Craig and Darlene. You feel like looking them up?
Sure.
I don't know their last names though. I guess you had to punch in Craig Darlene 5150.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I want to see. I want to kind of put the light on them. And again, salute to and rest in peace in the power, Ricky Harris.
R.I.P. Ricky Harris.
Yeah, he's our tribute. And I do got some side note comedians I want to speak on before we move on down. Yeah, because I want to kind of speak on Cat Williams' crew, because he had a lot of people behind him. They spoke very highly of him.
Darlene Ortiz and Craig Smith.
Okay. What are they doing currently? Anything major they be doing?
Let's see.
Because I know they do more than the 5150 show. I mean, that's probably promotes them though, keeps them relevant. But I'm sure they got other things. Because I've heard Craig say all the time, I'm a comedian, and when he be explaining stuff about comedy.
Darlene Ortiz, born 1967, she's 59, she's got a kid.
Oh, she look good for 59.
Yeah,
I would never guessed that. She look 49. Real talk.
Type shit. She's married.
No stand-up specials? They do any stand-up or anything like that?
That's what I'm trying to find.
That's what I wanted to know, because I wanted to kind of check it out if they got anything. Like I said, I seen one special where they was roasting each other, Craig and a few other brothers. It was like a roasting contest. It was kind of cool. It was almost like a game show. And I guess if you get out roasted, the other dude got to get up and then the other person sit down. And it kind of went around the table. It was dope. I was like, wow, whoever thought of that? That was some creative thinking. Long as nobody...
She's married. Wait. Who is she?
Long as nobody didn't get their feelings hurt. Yeah, a roast, boy. You got to be ready for that.
Oh, she's married to Ice-T.
Darlene is? I thought
she was the long-term partner of Ice-T.
Yeah, because Ice-T married to that white girl, Coco.
17 years.
Yeah, he with Coco.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they were together for a long time.
Which is a very rare relationship. I think they had a pretty good relationship, Coco and Ice-T.
Yeah.
They still together all these years through all this adversity.
Right.
You got to give him credit.
Craig Smith is also an actor.
Oh, wow. I didn't know his last name was Smith.
Yeah. He does have some stand-ups.
Okay, because that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to look him up, see if he had any so I could watch him.
Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to tell you right now.
Cool. Because I've been trying to look up one comedian I came across that was kind of new, that was funny. Let's see, I wrote his name down, didn't I? It might be on the other paper. Let me see. Nah. Well, we know Ricky Harris ain't kin to T.I.
Cultural Blasphemy, a comedy game show.
That's okay. I wonder if that's the show I'm talking about. We talking about Craig and Darlene on the 5150. Salute to Corey, too. Corey Hogan with his crazy butt.
Black Blasphemy, which that's the show that allows you to confess some general black culture that you would say at the barbecue. So there's a black comedy TV series.
That's what Craig's in?
Yes.
Oh, so he doing some things. That's what's up.
The Lesbian Homie. A TV series. A man tries to forget his recent past-failed toxic relationship by pursuing another woman who he finds to have a lot of the same traits and attitude as the previous woman. Deja vu.
That's well, salute to Craig and Darlene doing their thing. I just wanted to know a little bit about them.
And remember, Craig Smith, he is doing big things now, man. Like he was before, like making content.
Yeah. So that's dope. Well, I'm gonna check him out. Yeah, I'm gonna check him out. All right. Okay. So salute to that 5150. Salute to Corey Hogan. If we can make it to the comedy thing, I ain't gonna say for sure if we can. All right, let me see. Let me get over to a few more names before we get to this hip hop. Briz 8 with my comrade, Lord Lamont.
Yeah.
All right, okay, we gonna move on. We kind of spoke on these individuals before, but we gonna break it on down. Cat Williams' crew. He had a lot of supporters, a lot of male and female brothers and sisters that went on tour with him.
Yeah,
And,
Wanda Sykes.
we got Red. What you say? Y'all need to get y'all spur right. Get y'all spur right.
Yeah.
And we got Sister Linnell. Remember, I couldn't remember her name at one time. And we got Sister Melody Camacho. They've been on tour, and I'm gonna read a little bit about them. And you can intervene whenever you want to. Lord of mine, I'm just breezing through it. Okay, Melina Camacho. I'm just gonna run through it real quick.
I remember.
Okay, Melina
Monique
Camacho. Yep, she was frequently toured with Cat Williams and has been identified as a staple, strong black lead on his tours, including the Golden Age tour in 2026. Okay, Corey Bell. I think that's a brother. No, that's a girl. Corey Bell. She has.
Corey in the house. Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And see, she has been featured as a Chicago-based comedian opening for Cat Williams on his Golden Age. Oh, same thing. Golden Age and Heaven on Earth tours. Linnell, what we just talked about. She has stated that she is a longtime friend of Cat Williams. You can tell too. They got good chemistry.
They're so fucking hilarious together,
they are.
Dude, without even trying.
And I love her personality.
Fucking hilarious.
Right.
Linnell is so cool. I know.
She's the auntie. She another auntie.
She seems like I know I would have so much fun hanging out with her.
And she don't give a fuck.
Right.
She full confidence.
I guarantee.
Yep.
Doing anything, like going anywhere with her, is a fucking blast.
Yep, it says has toured with Cat Williams and on multiple occasions, including around 2015 and more recently. Wow. Monique, of course, Auntie Monique. She was named as a tour host for the Heaven on Earth 2026 tour. Oh, that was recent. Wow. Let's see, we'll say
Mark Curry.
Yeah. Mark Curry?
Yeah. Tommy Davidson.
Oh, they were all on the tour too?
Eddie Griffin. No, these are just other people that Cat Williams has worked with.
Oh, awesome. Wow. Let me see. It's just another little thing, but I already read most of them. Let me see. Several black females comedians have toured with Cat Williams with, I already said that, Melanie Camacho, Linnell, Corey.
He's worked with the same management and production partners like his whole career.
So I guess the ones that work with him the most would be Melanie Camacho, Linnell, and Corey Bell.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Red.
So wow. Okay, then we got, let me see if I pronounce this right. DAPHINIQUE Daphne Springs.
Daphne something.
Let me see. Daphne Springs. She was part of the lineup for the 2023 Me and Me tour. I guess that was Cat Williams too. Yeah. Okay. This said Melanie. I already read her. All right. I just wanted to brief through that a little bit. That's all the people that support Cat Williams. He got some ride or die. He had some ride or dies with him on his tour. Yeah, I love Red. I gotta listen to Red. I ain't listened to Red in a while either. I wonder if he doing anything recent. Brother Red. Yeah, y'all don't know why y'all ain't laughing. Y'all need to get y'all spurred right.
He's funny as hell.
Yeah, I love how he talk.
Yeah, he's another dude that has, or a person that has great energy.
Yeah.
He's actively hosting Red Grant in the morning on YouTube's and
cool. Red Grant.
He's hosting a golf tournament in May at the Oak Creek Golf Club.
That's his last name, Grant.
Yeah.
Like GRANT.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Golf Beef.
Oh, okay. Probably funny.
Tournament, yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's doing this.
He's a DC native philanthropist and girl dad. He's got content involving behind the scenes footage with Cat Williams.
Oh, awesome. I'm gonna check him out. See, I've been trying to run across some comedians I ain't heard in a while.
Program.
Say that again.
He's got a youth outreach program called Beyond Your Block.
Wow.
Yep, and he's got a podcast.
Now you see why I like going behind comedians sometimes. They be doing things in the communities we don't even know about. Right. That's dope.
Right. Yeah, he's doing big things.
Yeah, that's why I like doing that. Yeah. Shoot, Ricky Smiley did. I mean, Ricky Smiley. Well, he on here too. But Ricky Harris, he did big things that I really didn't know. You know. Well, salute to that crew, right. Cat Williams crew. Yeah.
Many more blessings.
Yeah. I just wanted to touch on that. See, one more before we get to the hip hop break. Ricky Smiley and The guest he had recently was Desi Banks. We always talk about. Yeah, Ricky Smiley. I like Ricky Smiley. Yeah. He had stated somebody was speaking. I think it was Corey Hogan that was speaking highly of Ricky Smiley. He said he was proud of Ricky Smiley because he went through this. You know how we go through this reflection in our life, see where we've been, and we kind of change up things.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Ricky Smiley did. You know, he kind of like when he first started out in show business, he probably, you know, you get older, get a little wiser, and you kind of switch up and you don't do the things you used to do.
Right.
So that's kind of what Ricky Smiley. I think Corey Hogan said that. He said he was proud of him, that he had, you know, what he does and
he's cold.
how he live his life. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know Corey Hogan, you know, he say some wild stuff, but I've heard him say some good things about people sometimes, you know. Yeah, he said he liked Chris Rock. He said him and Chris Rock always had the best conversations. Chris Rock said, he said Corey Hogan probably funnier than all of us if he didn't use his comedy for evil. So everybody on 5150 started laughing. Corey was like, that was funny. That was funny.
You know, and that's so funny because Chris Rock is one of the more like intelligent comedians, you know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of his stuff is borderline like art. You know, like all comedy's art, but you know what I mean, like avant-garde. Like remember like Don't Have Sex in the Champagne Room? Like
that was Chris Rock?
Yeah.
I mean that was a joke he did or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that joke.
It's like a video, like spoken word almost.
Oh, really?
But it's like jokes and stand-up comedy, but delivered like spoken word, and it's like uncanny and almost like you just have to watch it to see it. It's like the best way I could describe it.
You talking about a stand-up special he did? That was the title of it?
It was like no, just like a skit.
A skit.
Yeah, called like No Sex in the Champagne Room, I think is what it's called.
I might have to check that out too.
It's like what's his name? You know, the artist, the musician that is in that movie Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's. Say that again.
Pan's Labyrinth.
I've never heard.
The artist that's in Pan's Labyrinth.
I haven't. It's a movie.
Yeah,
I haven't heard of that.
He passed away. He's like an avant-garde. He's like the guy who created avant-garde.
Again, salute to Ricky Smiley and Desi Banks. Yeah, I watched their interview. Well, most of it. They were funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, they was funny. I love seeing them two talk. It was funny. It was a real though. Yeah. Let me see. I guess one more person I can speak on. I know we always bring up Ali Sadiq, but he had a new special called Inside.
Yeah.
The Inside, where he was in the prison speaking to the inmates. No, he's in the county, actually, I think. It was deep, man. It was deep. It's called On the Inside, something like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
that's positive.
And you know, Ali Sadiq gonna be him. You know, he just speaking on prison. Of course, he make it funny, but he got deep too. You know,
he always does.
Yeah. So that's what was recent. You know, he always got something going. Real talk. Yeah, he be having his channel. He'll keep it on live, where you can go on and click on it and just see comedy just 24/7. He just let it run. Yeah, I like that too. So salute to Ali Sadiq. We spoke about him many occasions. Ricky Smiley, Desi Banks, he's come up in the past too, and all those I just named. Of course, Cat Williams and his crew, and all those brothers and sisters, mostly sisters. One brother was red. Yeah, but thank God for the people who had Cat's back, you know. So that's cool. Yeah, brother, I came across Mario Torre. He's funny than the mug. I was listening to him this morning.
David Bowie. It's like
the singer.
Yeah, Chris Rock's "No Sex in the Champagne Room." It's like a David Bowie song, but comedy. That's the only way I can describe it. You should check it out sometime.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
Yeah,
he's an intellectual.
David Bowie had that kind of international music, like everybody didn't heard it and know the song.
Right,
yeah.
And so does Chris Rock.
Yeah, didn't David Bowie? Wasn't he in the Adam Sandler movie? Was that him?
I think so.
What was that? The wedding singer. Remember he on the plane?
I think so.
Think David Bowie was in that. Yeah. It's a nice day for a white wedding. Start again. Remember?
Yeah. Oh no.
Remember his wife didn't show up at the altar.
Yeah.
in The Wedding Singer. And that what was playing when he was thinking about it. It was on the TV. He's like, man, could somebody please turn that shit off? Yeah. All right, well, let me see. It's about time to get to this hip-hop break. But some individuals I did want to speak on that I know you're going to find interesting. All right, let's talk about our rare Caucasian comedians. Now, some of these comedians...
No, it was Billy Idol.
Billy Idol.
It wasn't David Bowie.
You're right, Billy Idol. Thank you for correcting me on that.
Yeah, The Wedding Singer.
Because I hate when I be incorrect on stuff.
That often heralded apparently is Adam Sandler's greatest comedy.
Yeah, and you know what? He played a lot
That was a young Drew Barrymore too.
Right, and he played a lot of classical songs in that movie.
Yeah,
you noticed that? Yeah.
He was because he was a musician too.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he
a
was.
lot of music-oriented movies. Actually.
Now, what was your? I bet I know what favorite part of the scene in that movie. What was one of your favorite scenes in that movie, The Wedding Singer? What was your favorite scene? I bet you I know what it is, because I know it was mine. One of the most powerful scenes in that movie, other than when he got her back on the plane, that was powerful too. But when he was another scene, no, when he played that song for her.
Oh yeah.
Remember he said it was half because it was half good, and it was half dysfunctional because he had broke up with that girl.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't mind, play it. Remember it started out all sweet. You're fucking cute, shoot me in the head. You know what I mean? I don't remember how it goes. Yeah, that was my favorite, man. I rewind that scene, and he was crying and shit. And then the other dude that was trying to be a wedding singer, remember he was trying to steal from him, and he was closing the curtain like a little devil.
Somebody kill me.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And remember the other dude that was
I think it was Adam Lambert or something.
Was that who it was?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
What song was he trying to sing that was all fucked up? Matter of fact, he performed before he sang that song. Because remember, she was looking for a wedding singer. Because he didn't want to do it no more. Because he was depressed.
It was What Do You Want From Me?
Is that what it was?
At the wedding of Tom Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it was 1,000 Years.
He played the hell out that role because he was goofy as fucking ass.
Yeah.
And he was pointing at Barry Drew Moore. What's her name again? Drew Barrymore. I said it backwards. Drew Barrymore. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of my favorite movies. Yeah. I was watching Andy Griffith the other day, and Barney came in. He said, Andy? He said, hey, Barney, what's going on? Do you see what your boy wrote on the walls of the bank? He said, what did he write, Barney? In Opie's voice, he's like, it once was a man named Fife. He had a gun and a knife. His gun was all busted. His knife was all rusted. Never caught a crook in his life. Man, that shit was funny as heck, boy.
This dude.
I said, Opie be saying some wild stuff in there. I swear, man. He be doing some wild things on them shows. Real talk.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Opie was goated.
That was just in my spirit. I watch Andy Griffith. I be watching on my lunch breaks. All right. 3 individuals. Actually, 4 individuals. I'm going to speak on. I think you'll find interesting. We spoke on it before, but I think you'll find it interesting why I brought them back up before we get to this hip-hop break. Okay, I'm going to run through them, then we're going to speak on them. Bill Burr, George Carlin, Gary Owen, Jim Carrey, but not just him, the movie Liar Liar, and Bruce Almighty.
Oh, yeah, those are all classics.
I was just watching Bruce Almighty, or Liar Liar recently.
I love Liar Liar, and Cable Guy, too.
Yeah, Liar Liar, he was off the chain.
Yeah,
you see the outtakes?
Funny. This pen is blue.
Right.
That's probably one of my...
goddamn pen is blue.
That's my favorite Jim Carrey movie, actually.
Yeah. And one of my favorite scenes is the daddy son scene when it first comes on, and he walks up and what he say? He said, the gauge was broken. It's a good thing I was wearing neutral colors. I had to pull out my 9 and bust a cat. Right. And then what the wife say? I said, it's okay, Lord. You're their lawyer, so it don't matter. She's like, ooh, try to keep the gloves up.
Right.
Jim Carrey was a fool, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then he said, he said, yeah, I want to take what do you call him, Max? That was the little boy name.
Yeah.
He said, I want to take Max to this wrestling match. She's like, oh, Fletcher. She's like, oh, Audrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey was a fool in that movie. He just, you can tell, they, like Clint Eastwood said, just put the camera on him and let him go. Yeah, I just want to speak on that. Gary Owen, I was listening to him recently. He funny as all get out. Keeps it real, too. Yeah, you like Gary Owen?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of them rare Caucasian. George Carlin, of
Oh,
course.
it was John Lovitz that was the other.
Yeah, John Lovitz.
The other singer.
The other wedding singer in the
Yeah,
movie,
yeah.
Wedding Singer. Yeah, he was the generic wedding singer.
Yeah, he's funny as hell too.
Yeah. He played the hell out that role, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, George Carlin, we always speak on him. He always, he the one I told you
His
that.
books are good too.
Yeah, like you said. Yeah, I'm at the check out. I ain't never read no books on George Carlin. Of course, Bill Burr.
Yeah,
We love Bill Burr.
legend.
Yeah, these names, I call them are rare Caucasian comedians. They different, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there was a few. Let me see. I think that was about everybody. Well, for now, till after the hip hop break. Do you know who Mario Tori is? You ever heard of him? He pretty funny. You look him up on YouTube or something. He funny. You'll like him. Mario Tori. Mario Tori. Yeah, he's a good. He does good crowd work. And
Nice. And that's like half of comedy.
yeah. Yep. All right. Well, I got some classic shows that I want to bring up. I'm see if because some of these might have been before Lamont was even born, but it's some classic sitcoms that I kind of came across that was kind of interesting what I found out about some of these sitcoms. And we got about, let me see, 2 more comedians maybe, and 2 young brothers that we can relate to that I think you'll find interesting that are kin to T.I. We gonna speak on, give you a little hint. And they funny. I think they should do comedy skits, and we gonna get into that because we can relate to them because they're around your age, or close to your age anyway. So, I always gotta have some youth talk, around Lord Lamont's age, something he can relate to too.
Thank you.
Because I'm an old head, you know. All right. Well, let's get to this hip hop break, and in the middle of it, I'm gonna let Sister Tell the Truth speak just a little briefly. Let me see. What's the first song? Gotta turn this down. Again, thank those for coming in. Me and Lord Lamont welcome you. I'm gonna give him a break.
Thank you and welcome.
Yeah, because he did he had a little trouble getting over here. So, that's why I do this hip hop breaks. That's exactly why I do them. I do them also so the listeners can hear it. But
it's been a rough week.
Yeah.
Oh, I have an interview on Monday.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
At a pizza place, but the thing is though, it's kind of far. It's like south in Cudahy.
I don't even know where that is.
It's like
Cudahy.
an hour and a half bus ride.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it's work.
Well, I'll help out on the cash end if you need it, because you got to get to work.
Yeah. I'm gonna see how much like a Lime subscription is for those scooters or something.
Right. Can't you get like a weekly? Can't you buy like a weekly bus pass thing or something? Didn't I used to do that? Where like you buy this book or something, it lasts like a week, 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, you can get a card too.
Why don't you just buy that and I'll pay for it? Just get that and tell me how much it is. Or see about it, see how much it is. That'd be better to do that.
Yeah, just get like a monthly.
Then you don't have to worry about having money if you just got that card. Boom.
Right. Or just Uber.
Well, that too, but I would say have both. I would have that card too.
Right.
Just in case you ain't able to Uber.
The bus isn't always reliable.
Yeah, you're right. You got that right. I gotta agree with you on that.
Sometimes it'll say it's gonna show up and it won't show up.
Sometimes it'll pass your ass up. You be standing out there, damn near see you coming and keep on going.
For real.
I understand.
If you're not standing right there,
I understand.
Some motherfuckers will blow right past.
I used to catch the bus. I
Shit, even if you're standing there and you don't put your fucking hand up, motherfuckers will go flying past.
It depends on those. Sometimes they just be wanting to be an asshole. If they had a rough day, they say fuck everybody.
Exactly.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. I used to catch the bus. I know exactly what you're talking about. Not Milwaukee though. Decatur was easy. It was simple. I gotta say Decatur was a little more easy because it was small.
Yeah,
Milwaukee,
wide,
you got damn near catch 3 fucking buses to get to where the hell you going.
For real.
You right. I know what you mean. Yeah, well this song and the first song is Truth Comes. Give Lord Lamont a little break. Cause he do be going through a lot of traveling, and sometimes I can forget that. Sometimes I have to kind of remind myself.
I got my Lamborghinis.
Yeah, but I'm still glad he here. When he do come, Yeah, so we gotta be thankful, and I get caught up in our own little feelings sometimes. That go for me too. All right, be back after this. Called Truth Comes. Wow, and that segues right into that. When the truth comes, what are we gonna do? When the truth comes for you or us? Cause it comes for everybody. Be back after this. Yeah, wake up music. Yeah, brothers and sisters, what you gonna do when the truth come for you? Yeah, divine within, we won't lose. And we won't lose. Yeah, my brothers and sisters and me too. What we gonna do when the truth come for you? You. Divine within, and we won't lose. Never. Brothers and sisters, and me too. I'ma stay firm on this song, doing things, yeah, to make us strong. Yeah. I'ma stick to that divine zone. Yeah, we never, ever alone. No. A God spirit, a deep within. The in this life is how we win, like Lauryn Hill. Yeah, she said, that's why she here, cause she had a right head. Yeah, that divine is where we should be led and never be wrong. And this is why I'm here. We got no time, avoid no fear, and fuck the past, and no tears. I'm standing so strong for my family, making sure in this life that we can see. I'm standing on this ground, and I'm thankful I'm around with this power and positive sound. You know what though? Real talk. Let go. What you gonna do when the truth come for you? You. Brothers and sisters, and me too. If we divine within, and we won't lose. What you gonna do when the truth come for you? Yeah, stay strong, got the vine in my bones. Yeah, I stand here, it's the reason why I'm on the song. Never will stop on this MIC. I got that light, that's so deep in thee. I'm thinking that divine for making E. For my children and family, I float like a wave when I'm on this music. In this life, that's how I make it through. Man, I can't stop, I just gotta do it. Build them skills, try to be real. I keep that love, and we stay sealed. Yeah, watch out, yeah, for the doom. Good things coming, and it's coming soon. Also, man, we coming to the truth. And stay on point, do what we gotta do. You know what though? Gotta be ready. Cause what you gonna do when the truth come for you? Yeah, and stay divine within, and we won't lose. Brothers and sisters, and me too. What you gonna do when the truth come for you? You. Brothers and sisters, and me too.
You don't like when I cuss? Get your ass on. But you know what? Sisters of the Truth is gonna do what it do. Now, if we don't want certain things to come to us in the wrong fucking way, don't send it out in the wrong fucking way. Okay, it's that simple. Now, what I have learned from listening to you, Brother EBXCARES, we gotta keep it simple. And it's not just you. It's a lot of brothers and sisters out here that's speaking the truth. Like sisters tell the truth. You know what I mean?
Salute.
And but what does it take to get to that inner truth? EBX?
I don't know. You tell me what it take.
You gotta go the fuck within.
Brothers and sisters, let's be dynamic, so we transcend. Got to be dynamic, so we can win. Let's be dynamic. We pushing through, and we do what we do, but we don't. Good things in the right what we choose, and we see clear, never be confused. You teach me, I teach you. Want us to be happy, never have no blues. Uplift your soul, my sisters and my bros. I won't turn high and never ever low. Got to be dynamic. Woo. So we transcend. It got to be dynamic, so we can win. It got to be dynamic, woo. Transcend, and yeah, my family and all good friends will make it to the end. And fuck your religion, and yeah, this sin. And spiritual things, that's within. We never ever stop, never finish, and we go again and again. top. In this life we don't stop. And good righteous deeds is what we keep high. And keep looking on. And baby show stay strong. Protect the home. And stay in my zone. My great divine. Never leave us alone.
No.
Stay dynamic. So we transcend.
Let go.
Stay dynamic. So we can win. Got to be dynamic. So we transcend. Brothers and sisters, stay dynamic. So we can win. Got to be dynamic. Yeah. Gotta be unpredictable in this life. Because this life can be unpredictable. So be the gods and the goddesses that we are. And stop playing. Let's transcend. So our generation can win. Got to be dynamic. So we transcend.
All right, brothers and sisters. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that little middle intermission between the hip hop break. That was Sister Tell the Truth. And that related to the song that played before it. And, yep, we're going to get back to the Lord Lamont. That's the EBX and Lord Lamont show. And, we get back to authentic comedy, and when you got it, you got it. And let me see, got to get back to the old Mo, to the Joe. Yep, had to give Lord Lamont his break. Yep, and I do want to, if you feel like it, look up Mario Torre, because he's kind of, I don't want to say he's new, but maybe I just ain't never came across him. I just kind of give you an idea who he was, because you never really heard of him. Yeah, he funny dude, though. I love the way he worked the crowd. Yeah. Kind of like Mojo Brooks. He's another good crowd worker. He was in that tour everybody was complaining about, but he's funny, though. I was watching him. He's funny. He's not funny. So, I don't know what went on with that tour.
Right, I know. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but Mojo Brooks is funny. I think he's hilarious.
He's got Laugh Factory, stand-ups, all kind of shit.
Which one you talking about, Mojo Brooks or the brother I just told you?
Torre,
Mario,
Night
yeah.
Vision Studios Volume 1, Traffickers.
Yeah, he's very funny. Mario Torre.
ATL Comedy Arts Fest.
Oh, cool.
Volume 2.
Where are you from? Mario Torre. Wonder if he's akin to Joe Torre or Guy Torre. Cause that's their last name. Cause they come from Def Comedy Jam too. Or Joe Torre. I don't know if. See, I know. What did I say again? I said Joe Torre, and what was I say the other Torre was?
Joe Torre.
It's Joe Torre and his brother. He got a brother. I just said it. The young Torre that played in Life with Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Bernie Mac. Joe Torre. It's Joe Torre and Guy Torre. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I said. I forgot what I said. Guy Torre played in Life. He the one that laughed like that. He was the radio dude.
He grew up in Chattanooga in Atlanta.
To my Mario Torre?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder if they in the can. Yeah.
Yeah, he's also a writer.
Oh, okay.
And an actor.
Yeah, we got the door open, y'all. It's nice outside in the Milltown. Children out there playing. If y'all hear a little background. But salute again, rest in peace and in power, Ricky Harris. He was our inspiration. Salute to all those comedians we named.
Oh, he's had work with Kevin Hart.
Oh, okay. Kevin Hart done work with a lot of people.
Yeah, on the next level, Kevin Hart presents.
Watch that. Watch this. You almost kicked it.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Yeah, I just didn't want you to knock it over. Don't forget your glasses down there.
Where are they? I was looking
on the floor right there by the mic. Yeah.
Thank you, Pop.
Okay, well, that's who you say he from. Where you say he was from? Mario Torre.
Chattanooga.
Okay, all right. Salute to Mario, which is very funny. He hilarious, and I think he said he'd been married 10 years. Well, the last special I watched. So
congratulations, he's got kids too.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, he funny. He's a good crowd worker. Mojo Brooks, good crowd worker. You ever heard of T.K. Kirkland? He's funny.
I think so.
Tall black brother, but he talk real smooth. But you can tell he don't fuck with him. But he cool cat though. Yeah. And the brother that be doing the reels, we spoke on at Jonathan Bayou.
Oh yeah,
He's fucking hilarious.
T.K. Kirkland is funny as fuck.
Yeah, T.K. Kirkland.
Yeah.
He don't care for
New Jersey Drive, Strays, Black Fold, and Beautiful, Baller Blocking, and Are There Any Questions? And he's in a bunch of independent movies.
He don't care for Steve Harvey either.
Nice.
Yep. He said Steve Harvey was the worst GOAT ever.
He was born in Jersey.
Yep. Smooth brother. He's smooth. And that Jonathan Bayou, I just seen a reel from him recently. The skit was Only Way to a Michael Jackson concert. Man, he was playing this song and bouncing around in the seat and shit, and you know the looks he be making on his face. It was fucking hilarious. It's every reel he make is just funny, more funnier than the last one. Yeah. Dude is hilarious, and I know he getting out there because I seen a ad he did for Swift, the little things you mop your floor with. Yeah. I seen an ad for that.
Oh, damn.
That he was in.
Big money, so
that he was in. Yeah, he's good at doing dual characters. Yeah, he's really good at that. Yeah. So we mentioned him before. Yeah, he's very versatile. At Jonathan Bayou, something like that. Yeah, that Michael Jackson one got me. Man, it said at the top, getting ready to go to a Michael Jackson concert. That man, he was dancing. This is in his car, bouncing all around. He really gets into his characters. Yeah, and it was funny. And he makes. I like those people who are funny. Remember, we talking about anybody. Right. And when you keep rewinding it, when you want to see it again and see it again. That's when you know you're funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're still cracking up about it.
Yeah. Yep. It be little funny things you be doing sometimes on here when we be discussing shit and I rewind it back.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, I like when you say, when something you might comment on me or something I did or something, you be like, nice. That's like the coolest thing in the world. You're barely here, but you hear like, nice. That's one of my son's favorite phrase or his favorite thing to say. When he likes something, he be like, nice. Yeah. That's his signature. Yeah. All right, well, salute to all them. I mentioned the sisters on the Cat Women's tour and the Cat what the hell I just say? Cat Women. The sisters and the brothers that support Cat Williams in that tour. That's dope, man.
I'm glad. And regardless of all that backlash and shit.
And that's a definition of loyalty too. Yeah, no beefs. I ain't never heard him and Red beefing or none of that shit. And they all doing their thing.
Right, exactly.
Man, I've heard so many good stories about Cat amongst the bad ones. Yeah.
Way more good than bad.
How many stories have you heard of Cat Williams handing somebody a big ass wad of money? I done heard so many people tell that story. Let me see, one person I can think of.
Very generous.
That he gave a wad of money. Boosie.
Yeah.
Boosie said he gave him a wad of money. Yeah. He said just came up to him one day after a show and handed him a wad of money. Yeah. They say he does that a lot.
Like 10 or 20,000 or some shit.
Yeah. So yeah, he definitely stayed. What they say, the old school say, the old heads say, true to the game. That's what you call staying true to the game.
He's been a staple for so long now.
And that's what it said in that summary.
And a very successful businessman. Yeah. So he's probably in the hundreds of millions. Yeah. Probably more. The nigga's got more money than what he could do with for 100 lifetimes. Yeah. Way more than that, honestly.
Right. You know what I respect about him? When he talked about the interview, him and the Sharp Shannon interview. He's like, man, he said, woo, people don't like me out there. He said, shit, I had to go back and look at the interview my damn self. He said, did we talk about this before? Yeah, remember what he said? He said,
he's very aware.
He said, I watched it. He's like, damn, that nigga savage. He said, damn, I said that, you know? And it takes a lot of courage to do that, to go back and kind of humble yourself.
Back against the wall.
Right.
When somebody was threatening him, had to have been.
Right. But
either before that interview or like directly before the interview or just like months before or something.
And he didn't double down. He just assessed the situation. Exactly. He said, well, let me go back and look at this interview. What the hell did I say?
And somebody must have been trying to fucking press and bully him, and he was like, fuck it, man. I'm just and it must have been Diddy, I'm guessing.
Well, you know, that person came up. Remember that he had that somebody came up.
Yeah, he did
missing
a lot of people though.
Somebody what was the dude? It was his body. Somebody they found around his house that wasn't alive. Remember that was happening a few weeks back, maybe a month or something back.
Yeah.
But it didn't go anywhere. It was in the media just for a little bit, but then it died down. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Right.
I don't know what happened with that, but I remember it was some dude that was found dead outside his house or some shit. Yeah, so I don't want to get into that, but I remember.
And so I think he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just." It is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
The world wants to know anyway, and it's only actually ended up like benefiting.
It's almost like he said in another interview. He said he respect. Let's put it. Let me see, because I don't want to misquote what he said. He said he kind of respect the power of the weakest that be, but he's not gonna join. He respect it. He know what it is, but he's not gonna be a part of it.
Right.
But he might have said a little different.
What? That's what it is. Is they had shown him and thought he was gonna be with it, and he was like, "Nah, I'm cool." And they're like, "Hey, nah, you need to get down or lay down," type shit.
Yeah. So.
And he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing."
He got one of them Kanye spirits.
Exactly.
If it don't sit right, he can't do it.
He felt like, man, the world needs to break this shit down.
It's like it's bigger than comedy, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well.
And it was.
Yeah.
That Shannon Sharp interview, especially the first one, was fucking amazing.
And you know what? Another thing I respect about Shannon Sharp, I think he handles things really well. You ever notice how he handles controversy?
Does. He's another person who knows how to read the crowd, you know?
Yeah.
But based on like his interviewees, like, and how they're feeling, he really knows how to like almost therapeutically. Right. Like
I like when he explained them, because people were roasting him about his clothes. He was like, "Dang, man, as soon as I get a platform, I'm getting called gay and all this." And he said, "This is how I dress." He said, "I'm a big guy. My clothes cling to my body sometimes." He said, "I'm not dressing for y'all. I'm dressing for me." And he didn't crash out. He said it plain, just explained it. See, I respect that about him. Yeah, because it ain't easy being in the spotlight and having a big platform. It's but he's still
the weakness, and motherfuckers are gonna eat you alive.
But him and this other brother, I don't know how his platform, but whatever this other brother was doing was a good idea. This other young dude, I think it's his relative, I think it's his nephew or something, and they be FaceTiming each other and talking. That's good. They be having some good discussions too. Some of it be funny. So it's like he just transitioned to something else, you know. So I'm glad he all right. I'm glad nothing didn't happen, and I just respect how he moved, you know. So because people be crashing out and
Speaking of crash outs,
did you see Cameron get knocked out?
No, Cameron.
I don't want to bring that up, but
I got some.
Cameron got knocked out on his platform by a wrestler.
What?
His name is look it up. Now I know that ain't got nothing to do with comedy, but Mace.
That's mad hilarious.
Mace could be funny, shitty. But I don't know what happened. What I seen in the interview, I did see it, and I had to say, man, Cameron, people need to learn how to talk to people. You got to know how to.
He was talking to a crazy, wasn't he? Like he wasn't shit.
I don't know how to, because I don't want to say nothing wrong, but you just have to learn.
He got knocked out live.
Yes.
I gotta watch this.
And he was kind of, it was like poking the bear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause you can read people, and the dude, I
gotta watch it with no sound. Jay Uso.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Jay Uso is a Samoan dude.
And it's all over the media.
They don't play.
And I think he was more hurt than anything, the Jay Uso dude. Cause I seen parts of it. He's like, damn, man,
I can't watch it with sound right now.
Right.
But I see, this is The Rock's little nephew, by the way.
Is it? I didn't know that. Wow.
He's a motherfucking warrior.
Right. It's not funny, but it's just one of them things, man.
I guarantee that Jay Uso probably thought Cameron was cool as fuck.
They said, damn, man, you want me on your show? But he was asking weird questions. He was like, man, you ever had anybody try you in public? Dude looked at him, the same look you got right now. That's the same look, say his name again.
Jay Uso.
The same look you just had. He looked at him, even everybody in the room was like, damn, why did he ask him that?
Oh, Cameron's staff does not like him. They let his ass motherfucking drag him over that.
How you come to that conclusion?
Because they let Jay Uso.
But what can they do with it?
Walk up to the thing, right? I guess he's supposed to.
But look how fast it happened.
It wasn't that fast, but the way he's like sauntered over there, grabbed him, then pulled him. You know.
And I think he hit him once.
He did 2 or 3 times actually. And then they all got around on him, trying to pull him off.
All I can say is learn from it, bruh. You got to read people's energy. See, people forget about energy. Not all these podcasts, because it's some good brothers.
Bro, this is not going to end well. Cameron might kill dude. He's a motherfucking gangster, and he just knocked him out live?
Yeah, but come on now. He might have to take a little accountability. You can't just go straight to revenge. Come on now. You got to check yourself.
I know.
Because he was kind of...
That's the right thing.
He was kind of poking the bear, man. He was.
Look, boom, boom. He hit him 2 or 3
If dude didn't feel any kind of threat, it wouldn't have been none of that. You know, you got to come on now.
Security. Right, so...
You got to take responsibility, bruh. You got to take accountability. What you put out is what you get back. That shit is real. And you don't know what that man might have...
He's known for being disrespectful on his show. Kevin Hart walked out.
And you don't know what that brother was... Lord Lamont, what do me and you always talk about? We never know what somebody going through.
Right, that's why
you can't come at people a certain way.
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
You gotta read people. You gotta know how to assess the
And see
situation.
people get on these platforms and getting this mic in their face, and they get caught up in their own hype. You know, depending on the situation. Because every situation is different. But this one, I think it calls for accountability. You know, he was wrong.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have done that. You know, he should have held himself together. But, you know, every man can't control themselves like that when they feel disrespected. Plus, if they come from a life of being disrespected, you know, that's kind of how Ali is. Ali Sadiq don't take no shit.
Right.
That come from a life.
Cameron out. He just grabbed him, threw him to the ground, and
Right, because he could have done a lot worse.
punched him.
He could have done. He could, and really, they really couldn't hold him if he really didn't want them to pull him off. He really.
What if Cameron had a pistol on him?
That's why you gotta be careful, man. It's a lot of what ifs.
Exactly.
It's a lot of what ifs.
Yeah.
But that ain't a part of comedy. But
on some street shit though, it don't matter who's right and wrong.
That's true.
And if he's looking at it like that,
That's true.
From his street, he's gotta, you gotta think about it from almost from a business standpoint too. At the level that Cameron's at,
yeah,
where he's come from and how he has presented himself,
yeah,
he's gonna lose a lot of his following.
You know who gonna eat that up? Jim Jones gonna eat that shit
hell yeah,
up.
That's the first thing I'm
telling.
I'm gonna see if there's a reaction.
Jim Jones gonna eat that shit up.
But look, see, it's gonna be something real smooth. Watch. If, and God forbid anything happens.
But I hope he be okay. I hope some way they can work that shit out, man.
Put a bag on his head or some shit.
I just hope it be okay, man. And the reason why I brought them up because I thought Mace was funny. You know, because they had moments where they were funny. You know, I know Mace was like, dang, man. Yeah, so I just hope both of the brothers be all right. I don't go for the beef and shit, but you got to watch how you treat people and talk to people, man. Even if you feel like a person isn't intelligent, if you feel, not that saying that the rest of dude is not, intelligent, but sometimes we have a tendency, if we think a person ain't on a certain level, we think less of them. Even if we not might say it to them, but our actions, you know what I mean? Lord, am I?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we think less of a person,
then that reflects on us.
And I think that's how he was treating him.
Character. Exactly.
And that's how he felt. You know, he felt like he was undermining him, treating him like you ever anybody ever try you in public? Like, what the hell kind of question is that? You know, I don't know. So, but let's get off of that. I know they ain't part of comedy, but some people gonna laugh at it. People he ever did wrong. You know, people are mean. People are cruel. Somebody gonna laugh at it. All right, Lord Lamont. Let's move over to something more funny. But I hope them brothers be okay. I hope everything get worked out. Nobody get hurt.
Right.
You know, I don't know what's gonna come of him in this podcast or that platform. That's gonna taint it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I hope they find some way to. I don't know. All right. Well, you said other people. Kevin Hart walked off his show.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I don't know. Well, let's move on over to Damani and King Harris. They funny. When he told King Harris, well, we all know T.I.'s sons.
Yeah.
Where he told King that he got to stay out of trouble. It was after that showed them him getting pulled over in that car.
Yeah.
But I love doing King's voice. Man, that AI bad mother sucker, man. That was AI, man. That's what he sound like, a little T.I.
Yeah, he does.
And Damani's so cool. And I was listening to T.I. in an interview, and Damani went to T.I. He's like, man, you got to talk to him, Dad. And King Harris calls T.I. Pops. That remind me and you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He said, Pops be over-exaggerating, man. No, he said, Pops be over-exaggerating, man. I got to do it in his voice. But Damani was like, T.I. said Damani came to him and told him, he said, Pops, you got to talk to him. He said, why you want me to talk to him? You his brother? Talk to him. Because Damani isn't he's more the smooth, classy. He's not really the aggressive type.
And King is the in your face.
So T.I. must have dropped some jewels and like, look, you his older brother. You gonna have to,
the one that's got to make the tough decision.
So right,
you know his little dumbass is gonna act out.
Well, he ain't dumb. Don't call him dumb. He ain't dumb.
I know that. Of course he's not dumb, but you know what I mean.
Well,
That's like
you mean King?
Love, how
you mean King? You meant to say King, didn't you? You said Quincy. You meant to say King.
No, I did say King.
Oh, okay. So you said Quincy. But yeah, he just make wrong choices. We put it like that.
He's the young one.
So let me tell you what T.I. said. He said, so I think Damani took whatever T.I. told him. It was like he must have fired him up. He said Damani went back to King here. You need to do this and da. And T.I. was like, T.I. said, he was like, yeah, I love seeing Damani aggressive like that. Yeah, it was cool. So I think they are touring currently.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
That's dope, man.
$1 million worth of game.
Yeah, you didn't see the little skit when he was talking to him about staying out of trouble?
Yeah.
You seen it?
And he pressed him about when
he was getting his hair done?
Yeah.
And he was the way the King, but you gotta give it to King. King cool, ain't he? Ain't he cool?
Yeah.
He was sitting there and table just getting his little hair done. Man, AI mother sucker, man. What? Come on, man. What? I gotta stay out of trouble. What you mean? The money's like, you gotta stay out of trouble, man. You can be with me on this tour if you stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that's his ass saying.
And they weren't aggressive or talking back and forth over each other. It was nice to see that. So yeah. So I know you were.
Apparently, he did kick him off the tour,
but he put him back on, though, right? After that conversation.
I don't know. No. Later on, as of now, as of 6 days ago.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, cause he said I seen another reel.
So he must have been wilding.
Wow. Cause I seen another reel. His other brother that played the guitar. They had a
look. Yep. Damani grounded King's tour life, revoking privileges after his brother's recent arrest and brush with the law.
That was when he got pulled over? I thought they worked it out after that. Is it 2 incidences?
Yeah, there must be another one.
Dang. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
That was a week ago.
Dang. But you know what? I want them to do.
Checked him the Pikachu arrest onesie.
They should do funny reels together. I think it would go somewhere.
Yeah.
Because they were funny. Yeah. I seen another reel with Damani and his brother was playing the guitar. And he said this is a family tour. That's what it said on the title. I thought that was awesome.
That's awesome.
That's cool. I mean, you gotta draw the line.
Yeah. They done put out diss tracks and shit towards 50.
Again? Recently?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I seen that. Well, I didn't hear it though, but I did hear about it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the songs though. I try not to get lost in it too much of that. Well, salute to all those names. This is about comedy, you know. Just wanted to give a little tribute again. Rest in peace and in power, Ricky Harris, and
R.I.P.
Salute to Sister Tell the Truth. That was in the intro and the mid. That was me, my impression, because I actually know somebody like that. She's in my job. Her name Beb. I call her Aunt Beb. Aunt Beb don't take no shit. She speak up mine. I told Lord of mine. He gonna have fun. Getting old can be fun. There are benefits to getting old. You don't give a damn. You can do what the fuck you want to do. Shit on yourself. You don't give a damn. Piss on yourself. You don't give a fuck. Yeah, and of course I'm gonna have some daddy jokes. Me and Lord Lamont always swap jokes at the end.
Yeah.
But let's run through these classic shows, Lord Lamont. See if any of them spark your interest. The first one is The Jeffersons.
It's a good show.
Sanford and Son.
Knowledgeable, old school.
Yeah.
These are classics you're naming.
You remember 227? You ever heard of 227?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were real little. A lot of these are out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one with the what was the thing about 227? With
the three women that stayed in the apartment complex.
Yeah.
And then you had the older lady.
Yeah.
And one of the ladies that played in the Jefferson and 227. What was her name in Jefferson's? The maid, Florida. Florida was the Florence. No, it wasn't Florence. Was her name Florence in the Jeffersons? The maid. I think it was Florence.
Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, Florence Johnston.
Okay, yeah. Now she played in 227 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of known stars come from 227
Yeah.
because there was a lot of young stars, a lot of celebrities we saw later on. They were kids then.
Yeah.
Because the kids in there, they celebrities now. They ended up blowing up.
Yeah.
That were in that show also. Matter of fact, one of the girls that was on 227 was in Friday. Played Ice Cube's sister.
Yeah.
She was young then. She was in 227.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple of other people. There's a lot of people in that show actually. The older lady that was on there, the older black lady, she ended up she was on Don't Drink Your Juice While Living in South Central. She was in that. And I think a few other things. Yeah, she was smoking weed in there and everything.
Yeah, Marla Gibbs is 94 now.
The lady I'm talking about?
No, Marla Gibbs.
Who's Marla Gibbs?
One of the other ladies in Jefferson.
Oh, okay. Was that the one that played the wife or the maid?
The wife, I think.
Okay.
The maid was Florence Johnston.
Okay.
Yeah. She was. Wait.
What was the wife name? The Jefferson.
Louise.
Oh, that's right. Yep, sure was. All right. And we talked about, I'll tell Laura Lamont about Eve, the rapper Eve, her sitcom, which is funny. I want us to look.
No, Marla Gibbs was the maid, and Florence Johnston was her name in it. But yeah, Marla Gibbs played the maid.
Okay, Marla Gibbs. I wanted to look up I think every character on the Eve sitcom is freaking hilarious. One of them, the name I can remember is Brian.
Show?
Yeah. I think Brian Brooks.
Oh yeah, this was a good ass show. I love Eve. She's so sexy.
Yeah, and she adorable on there. She's so funny.
That blonde or that white chick, the brunette chick, was fine too.
And she funny and goofy. with her what they call a shallow ass. She's so shallow on there. Yeah, and the black girl that's the friend that works in the boutique, she's funny too. She played in one of Tyler Perry's movies.
Yeah, they're funny as hell. Ali Landry.
Yeah, and what's the brother that played JT in there that also played in Barbershop?
Brian Hooks.
Brian Hooks is funny too.
Jason George.
Is it Jason George?
Yeah, Jason George.
They call JT in the show. Hunter. They all funny in there. JT is funny in that show. I thought it was pretty funny. I'm like, wow, I forgot how funny that show is. They were hilarious. I've been watching it every day. Yeah, I love how it come on. EBE, how we do it. EBE, how we do it. And she got the little bar she said at the beginning. Yeah, dope ass show. What's he's an English dude that's on there. That's on that cast. Got the accent. He funny. He talk like this. Yeah, man. And kind of an English accent. I can't do it. Is he on there?
Which one was it?
It's the white dude. Remember the.
Oh yeah.
They all roommates. You got the two brothers and then the white guy. They all roommates. Of course, you got Brian Oliver, the other black dude you said. They call JT on the show. And then the white dude. He owns the bar.
The white dude was hold on.
He got an awesome accent.
Sean Ferris.
That might be it. Yep, that might be it. Yeah, he's funny.
Or was it Sean?
In the movie? In the show?
Yeah.
I think it is Sean.
English actor, yeah.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's 66 episodes, 3 seasons.
Yeah, that show is funny. So, yeah, I wonder how many people still watch that. And it's right on YouTube, too, free. Yeah. I watch it all the time.
Hell yeah. YouTube's got some good free shit on it. YouTube is, like, amazing again lately. You notice that? Like, YouTube's taking over again.
But the only thing I don't like I said, some movies, they make you have to show your age and ID and all that. I was like, when you start doing that?
You know what? Because, dude, they got sued a lot. Before they had those parental controls, because kids were watching whatever.
That's true.
You could get deep enough in YouTube where you could find like naked people, and it'd be like
you can.
But it's still not breaking the guidelines because they had like images pasted over still images 3D of 3D nipples and like sexual,
damn internet boy.
Organs or whatever, but it was technically not there. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it was a different, I don't know, but not anymore.
Well, those were some shows I named. I had Facts of Life on here, Give Me a Break, Good Times, and Different Strokes. Those some other, it's a whole lot more, but that was a few that I could think of. But there you go. Y'all hear Lamont? Nice. Yep, and we're going to end on that note. And salute, again, Ricky Harris. Rest in peace and in
Happy
power.
Saturday, y'all. I hope the weather's amazing.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ricky Harris.
Yeah, and salute to all those comedians we talked about. You know,
comedy definitely brings us closer together.
Yeah.
And especially in times of strife.
When I learn a computer more, or let Lord Lamont get in the driver's seat, we gonna start playing reels and other stuff. Know what's copyright and what's not.
Yeah, we gotta take this thing to the next level.
Yeah, it's getting to that point, ain't it?
Recording thing. I gotta get a new phone.
I know. Yeah, but at least you got one for now. Yeah, but you will. Yeah, we will. We get Lord Lamont another phone. Well, this has been another Comedy Heavy Hitters, authentic comedy, episode 9. And this was in tribute to maybe all comedians that are no longer with us, but especially Ricky Harris, because I don't ever hear his name. I don't never hear him.
Right, he doesn't get talked about enough.
I don't hear him get talked about a lot.
Who are your favorite underrated comedians?
Yeah.
You know, let us know in
the listeners. Current subscriber, new subscriber, anybody that view? Yeah. Ask them again.
You know, who are your favorite underrated comedians?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we gonna lead off with some daddy jokes, like I always do. And we gonna salute you divine warriors on to your divine life. Don't forget to laugh. Have fun too, you know. That's a part of the balance too. Yep, don't let ourselves become too deep. And this is not the daddy joke thing. I raised up the wrong thing.
All right, well, I got one while you find some.
Okay.
When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes a parent.
That's pretty good. I was getting ready to say when you're a dad or a mother, but I guess I would have been close.
What do you call a fake noodle? An imposter.
Hecky no. Let me see. This is like a saying more than a joke. Let me see. I'd like to start a diet, but I've got too much on my plate right now. Yeah. Y'all hear Lord Lamont laugh?
That's funny.
Yeah, you want to go? Or you want me to do another?
I wouldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total ripoff.
Corny but funny. Yep, here we go. To save money, I made myself a pair of glasses out of 2 old ketchup bottles. In hindsight, I should have just bought a proper pair. Ain't that something?
That's funny. Did you hear about the guy who invented the knock knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize.
Wow. Yeah. All right. I'm going to say one more, and I'm going to let Lord Lamont say one more. How do you know when a bike is thinking? You can see its wheels turning.
Damn it.
He said, damn it. Corny, but hey.
Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in the field.
Outstanding in the field, huh? And
we salute you, Scarecrow.
It's the Scarecrow. We got a lot of righteous scarecrows out here standing in the field. Yep. All right. Well, that was just some jokes. You know, we try to loosen it up sometimes. We ain't like the funniest comedians ever, but we do this to. It's good. It's good for the soul. You know, because I don't know, going in deep is good and being educated. But like I said, I don't know. I don't want to get too lost up into that. That's why I loosen up every now and then.
I was just about to say, you got to remember to loosen up.
Yeah.
You got to remember to loosen up.
Now, when we come back next week, then we going to, because when you don't, like when you ain't went deep in a while and kind of step back from things for a bit, then when you come back,
topics
we going to be refreshed. You know what I'm saying?
And I got some good hip hop stuff too.
Cool.
A lot of stuff's going on.
We're going to tie that in there too, because I do want to speak on, matter of fact, that probably be part of the title. Hip hop too. I just figure out some way to critique it in there. But the pyramids, I definitely want to speak on that. Yeah. So that's gonna be on the next father and son discussion, which will be next Saturday. We're gonna say 3-ish, because I'm gonna leave it like that, because I know I'll be forgetting. Lord Lamont sometimes have trouble getting over here, so you know, gotta get out of my head sometimes too. Yep. So I can't just be telling that you should do this and you should do that. That's for me too. Real talk. I'm a human being, so.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, damn Skippy. Yeah, but we can strive to have perfect intentions and laugh authentically. Yep. Yeah. Authentic comedy. That's what we were speaking on. So, and just about all those names, a lot of them, if they didn't have a funny bone in their soul, they wouldn't be comedians. They wouldn't be doing what they're doing. Right. So, yeah, we need comedians too. We do. That's a part of the plan too. We need people to make us laugh. You know, and that can be loose. You know, that's why I say I was proud of Corey Hogan when they said that Chris Rock said he used his comedy for evil.
Yeah.
And he didn't get taken back by it or nothing because, you know, but we learn over time.
Right. It
you know what I'm saying?
Solid joke that also like spoke about. Like,
and he just kind of paused, and Craig and Darlene was cracking up.
It was something. It was food for thought. It wasn't just a joke.
He said that's funny.
It was an actual like
yeah.
observation that he made about his friend, about sometimes maybe his questioning his moral standing and intentions.
It's almost like
in the delivery of his
he built him up but tore him down, but in a funny way. Well, he didn't tear him down. He just said he a savage, basically.
Yeah.
He can be a savage. But Corey will tell you that. I'm a savage. I'm a savage. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to give one example he said, and we're going to get out of here. But I remember he said, I don't know if it was faculty members, but it was like women he was close to. Yeah. And they were having like a swimming party or something like that where, you know, all the women going to be out by the pool and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, man. And it was women he was close to, he worked with. You know, he had respect for. He's like, man, I can't go out there no pool party with y'all. He said, man, in my mind, I'm a savage. He's like, I can't be around y'all like that. I was like, man, that's some honesty.
That's that warrior blood.
I mean, at least he know himself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And me too. I used to do it too. We lied I'll be cool. Man, do you know how powerful the female can be?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Tripping,
so,
bro.
yeah, don't underestimate the power of a female. Real talk. So, yeah, I'm telling you, what, I mean, Bill Cosby said a joke about women when God made women.
Mm.
He said how the word woman came to be. He was like, when God made woman and he looked at her body and seen how magnificent, how work of art it was.
Whoa, man.
Yes. He said, woo, man. And that's how, but you know, it's a joke. But I actually seen a female post that on this back when it was Twitter. I seen a female post that on Twitter one time. That's where I got that joke from. Yeah, so I'm telling you, it's power. Woman got power, bro. Yeah, but let's be thankful for the women that don't use it to manipulate or break nobody's heart. You know. Woman. Yeah, we gotta be real, cause what we always say, Lamont, what that circle do? What does a circle do? It always what?
Comes back around.
Whether it's good or bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why people think they can escape that. Yeah. That's what makes a wise female or male. Yeah. Learning, you know, they didn't been through it. So some people just keep going around that circle, Lamont.
I know, but they'll figure it out. You know?
They better. Because time keeps on slipping into the future. Do. Yeah, I've been speaking on classical songs that be telling the truth. We just don't listen.
Right, some of us do.
I'll tell you a song, you probably, I don't know if you heard it, that I brought up recently. We didn't start the fire. It's always burning since the world been. Tell me, ain't that facts?
That song is full of facts, yo.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah. All right.
I remember I had a teacher that played that for me. In a class one day.
Right.
We did a computer thing on it.
Did you know what it meant then when you heard it? See, I did.
That was what our PowerPoint little like presentation. We did basically like a little like A and B for it.
Right.
F and B for it.
See, when I was whatever age you heard that, I didn't know. When I was younger, I didn't know what these songs were saying. Right. I was just listening to them, you know, and rocking to them. Shit, right. But as I got older, I go back and listen to these songs like, dang.
That's the beauty of like.
They were dropping all kind of jewels in some of these songs. Yeah. All right, well, that's it, brothers and sisters. Yep, and salute Lord Lamont. Thank him for coming in, and you know, cause he go through a hike to get over here, so I do appreciate that. I don't want him to think I don't. Like I said, I get out of my head sometime too. All right, well, we gonna salute you, Divine War Zone. Yep, this has been another father and son discussion with
Lord Lamont
and EBXCARES, of course, and we gonna catch it. We gonna be deep on the next one, cause he said he got some stuff he want to speak about hip hop.
Yeah.
And we do want to see, because I don't want nothing bad to happen to Cameron or that wrestler dude.
I'm going to be following that pretty closely.
We want good things.
Killer Cam's one of my favorite
artists. Yeah, sometimes we just got to go through things.
I'm really like pissed, low-key.
Yeah. So we gonna come back and.
I like Jey Uso too, though. He's
yeah.
a kick-ass Lester, he's carrying on the Rock's legacy.
Yeah,
right
I didn't even know that was Rock. You said nephew. I didn't know that was his nephew. But
if you look at his face, you'll see actually he looks a lot like the Rock.
Yeah, you're right. If now that I'm picturing him, yeah. But I mean, I know this sounds.
Same eyes, same nose, same chin.
But now that I picture him, yeah,
Shape,
he just
same
short.
Shape of the head, yep, just different hair, and he's shorter.
Yeah, but I know this is sound corny, but I hope they can find some kind of common ground.
Me too, cause man,
that'd be good for the community, for the people to see.
For real, cause where he come from, man, what dictates what happens next is not a good thing at all.
This is where Cameron Eagle is gonna play a part.
It's gonna turn into a very important moment.
He really gonna have to fight that ego,
and we're gonna find out if he's matured. Or if he's still in that mentality, like everybody says Jim Jones is,
right?
You know,
and it don't mean
old man running around like
it don't mean you soft or nothing. Sometimes we wrong, you know.
Exactly, and you know what?
Maybe he apologized too, but he like, man, I was wrong too.
There's a lot of dudes out there that are trying to relive their youth.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of people cope.
He'd be surprised. Maybe dude would be like, I was wrong too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's because even though he was disrespected, he shouldn't have just fired off on him
like
that.
No.
The niggas, he's like 2.5 times his size, bro. Damn near could have broke his fucking jaw.
Yeah.
Picking him up, slamming him on the ground, and then firing on him like that was dumb as fuck. He could have killed his ass.
That's true.
And then he'd be doing life in prison.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't have been no self-defense, no nothing. The judge said, oh, he said some words to you.
And he's a wrestler.
So you attacked him, and you're a bodybuilding wrestler. And this man is like...
Because you're considered a lethal weapon, like boxing and martial arts.
And he's probably a power lifter too, which is another thing too. You legally can't punch people.
Right. But I will give him this. He did give him a little cushion because he could have done a lot worse.
He could have, yeah.
He did really, restrain himself or something.
I could see that, yeah. So
he did let them pull him off of him.
He was like, you know, this is going to show you so you don't disrespect the next motherfucker that walks up in here.
Or he, you know, sometimes you kind of blank out. Maybe he blanked out for him. He's like, oh damn, you know, and kind of caught himself, you know. So
if he says that and apologizes, I think that would prevent any type of thing. Otherwise, if he tries to get all disrespectful, and shit, it's gonna and
get the ego thing out of there. Just go to the basis, get to the base of it, see what happened, what went wrong, and try to correct it the best you can. If you can't get along and it can't get worked out,
because think about
get away
if
from
he don't work it out, he ain't gonna be able to get away from him.
Yeah, it's true.
Cameron's tapped into the New York to Harlem, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island.
All the eyes.
Bro, he probably wouldn't even have to pay. But, bro, he's got some people who do that for their job. You know what I'm saying? He's got shooters.
Yeah. Well, let's hope
And Jey Uso is not a private person. You know, his location's regularly known.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be nothing for a shooter to get an Uber to his spot.
Well, let's hope it don't come to that. Let's hope it don't come to that.
God forbid, man.
I don't want it to come to that. So, but we're going to find out.
Right.
We should know something by next Saturday.
I want to know what the streets are saying, too.
We're going to know about it.
I want to know.
And it's not that we love hip-hop. It's not that we trying to get caught up in the gossip. We just trying to understand it, too. Because, I mean, I like Cameron, but I don't watch his platform a lot. I just happen to come across that. The only reason I came across it because it's all over the media. And I was like, dang, what the heck? Because I usually don't even click in, but I was curious. I was like, dang, what the heck happened? You know?
It sounded crazy to me, especially when I saw that it was Jey Uso. I was like, of all people, I thought it was going to be like Jim Jones.
When I click in with concern. I don't click in for entertainment.
Out of a place of love.
Yeah, because this is real life. Yeah. This is not AI shit. This is somebody that actually got attacked on their platform.
Right. Somebody that I respect.
Yeah, because I like comedy, but I know what's funny and what's not. And I know somebody somewhere, even though...
I'm going to watch the video with Sound after this.
Even though some of us might think nah. Because somebody going to get hurt and it's just... Who wins?
Nobody wins in that.
Exactly. Yeah, so... We're going to find out next weekend. I know that wasn't nothing but comedy, but me and Lord Lamont, we literally were talking, something that was related to this before we got on, literally. Yeah. So, but we're gonna speak on the next podcast, Father and Son Discussion, and the pyramids. I want to get in deep. Actually, I think Lord Lamont know a little more about that than me, to be honest. The pyramid, because he the one brought it up. Yeah. I know a little bit, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see what you know. I wanna, I'm sure that you know shit that I don't know.
Well,
too,
I mean, the little stuff I've kind of heard teachers say and some I researched on my own, but
right.
I want to know how they, because you intrigued me by when you said how they move them stones.
I know, isn't that wild?
I want to get into that. You talking about they walk the stones, and I was like, what? Oh yeah, we gotta go in deeper than that. Yeah, we gotta go find out how they did that.
Yeah.
And Akon, like I said, Akon and Math Hoffa and all them, that's what they were talking about.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Akon smart mother.
There's
smart
a couple
dude.
different ways too besides walking it. There's another way using gravity, like or magnetism, reverse magnetism, particularly.
Well,
to levitate.
Don't hold it to the next.
And the way that they would have had to do it, have to have done it back then, is totally like basically magic, literally explained.
You think they had comedians back then? Because we have to talk about the deep part of our ancestors. You think somebody had to be funny?
Naturally born funny now. I'm sure.
Right. Somebody had to be. How come we don't ever hear that part of history? We always hear the pyramids,
that's
slavery.
too.
We don't never hear about nobody that was funny.
That's another thing that we can look at, like comedy in Egyptian times and in ancient times.
Is that outside?
Yeah, I think it's the trash truck or tow truck.
Give me y'all. That's to my side. Yeah, that's another thing too. Let's look up some ancestors that was funny. Was somebody funny back there? Everything can't been drama.
Right.
Shoot, yeah, because I mean, like I said, a lot of these comedians had to come from somewhere. Yeah, so yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna let Lord Lamont go. I'm gonna unleash him. Yeah. And again, we're gonna catch y'all on the next. What did you say, Lord Lamont? Go ahead.
Nice.
Yep. And again, salute Lord Lamont for being here. Those who's listening, our fellow spell breakers, Lord Lamont came up with. And this has been another Comedy Heavy Hitters, episode 9. Probably be a future 10. I won't say yay or nay, but we probably will be doing more comedy. If it be just a plain video or episode. So look for that maybe in the future. But definitely next Saturday, we're going to speak on some hip hop. We want to see if anything good come out of the Cameron situation, and because I'm concerned about the brother in that situation, because I'm putting myself in his shoes, what it would feel like, Yeah,
and then there's the David situation.
Yeah.
With David and Celeste.
Oh.
The 13-year-old girl that went missing.
Oh,
got found in his car.
Lord.
Police finally have enough evidence to pick him up, and that was like almost a year ago, right?
Lord.
That they announced that, so they must have a lot.
Well, that's why we gotta laugh, y'all. That's exactly.
Oh, and the Ben 10
why we do these
Ben
shows.
10 JR All-Star JR situation.
All-Star. Was he a basketball player? What is he?
No, he's a rapper from Detroit.
Oh.
Just over yonder.
And he got allegations too.
He's facing charges for felon in possession of a weapon that technically he...
I swear that's the same fucking story with every artist.
He was in possession of the weapon, and it wasn't his weapon, but it was only to defend himself. And and he's gonna beat it because he did everything right. Because because what had happened was some people tried to rob him that had a gun.
How many times have we heard this damn story?
He took his girl out to eat. They were in Atlanta or something, I think. Houston. Houston. Anyway, so they get him into an elevator. They jump him. He starts whooping on one of them. Knocks him down. A gun falls out. While the other one at the same time swings on him, knocks him down. He ends up falling right next to the gun. Grabs the gun. I don't want to get too much into it. And mag dumps it. Put one of them in critical condition. He can never walk again, but he survived. Shot him in the neck. And
we'll finish that on the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad. Turns out and it was some rappers that did it, like big rappers.
Names.
It's a big thing going on.
Well, we'll look into that. But they need to have a chat with Ali Sadiq.
Yeah.
Because that's the best person I think to talk to about prison life and that lifestyle. Because he actually lived that shit. Dude had been in gunfights and had his eye put out and all kind of crap that happened to Ali Sadiq. And he literally got a special right now called The Inside, where he talking to.
I'm gonna watch that.
I think
tonight.
It's in the county. It don't look like it's in the prison. It look like it's in the county building.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
And he's talking
cool.
to this white, black.
Love Ali Sadiq.
It's white, black, and everything in the audience. And he get it in. He get deep. Of course he gonna keep it funny, but he get deep. Yeah. Yep, I love authentic comedians. Yep.
Yeah, those are the best.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna ride out. As you can see, Lord Lamont get deep. I had to whoa, Nelly. I had to slow him up, but he will be back. We gonna finish. Start off where we left off. On the next Father and Son discussion. Again, we're gonna talk about hip hop and how those pyramids were built, were made. You know, we're gonna break that down. Yep. All right. Well, salute. Thank those for riding along. And you wanna give them a salute, Lord Lamont, before I...
Salute, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.
Yep, and don't forget to laugh. Some authentic laughter, and that's from everybody. Family, brothers and sisters in the world online. Whether you professional comedian or not. Like we always say. Don't never ever forget to laugh with all this crap going on around us.
Right.
Yep, spell breakers, so we out. Salute y'all. Rest in peace and in power, Ricky Harris. Missed but never forgotten, as well as others that we held dear. This has been brought to you by Mama Nature and that great divine. EBX and Lord Lamont. Salute.
Yeah.